Can I ask you something?
Yeah?
You ever wonder what happens after we die?
Let's find out.
Always saying love is a fantasy. Sabotage it all when it comes to me. Trying to forget how to feel somehow. Look into my eyes, say you need me now. I know what you've been thinking. Saving the best for last. Telling me all the reasons this moment cannot pass.
22, and that was really when it just like hit me, you know what I'm saying? It was actually kind of funny too, because I was on a shroom trip, you know, and it was my first time doing shrooms, man, and I remember the shit hit like so crazy, man, like, but it was fun, you know, it felt weird at first, and then it got funny, and then it got just to a point to where I was just like, yo, I understand everything, like, right now. And in the hour of understanding, like, everything and, like, you know, taking in the world, like, all at once, I started, like, to decode myself, you know what I'm saying? And I started to realize a lot of shit, man, and mainly realizing that there's more to us than just, you know, just what we see, or like, you know, what we you know, go through in our lives on a daily, like, you know what I mean? And it showed me that, you know, dude, you're always in control. No matter what, you are in control of your life. There's no such thing as, you know, accidents or, you know, none of that shit, bro. Like, everything that happens in your life is because of you. It's like a ripple effect. You know what I'm saying? It's like every move you make, everything you do in time or in that moment is always gonna be, how do you say? Like, it's always gonna be remembered, or it's always gonna be imprinted in time. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, but everything you do in this life, man, you have full control over it. And once you just learn how to just shift the way you think, and to understand that, you know, no matter what, God has your back if you want him to. And that you know, you can't do it without this certain confidence that you have to, like, work at. You know what I'm saying? Like, you in order to be, like, you know, a craft master in my industry, or like in my way of art, like, I have to really have this sense of confidence of, like, you know, have this confidence, but don't be egotistic, you know, be hungry, be humble, you know what I mean? And, like, and it was like a sense of more like, just have balance with it, you know. And but once I was able to just, like, you know, and through that whole trip, man, I was sitting there, and I'm rethinking that everything that has happened in my life happened for the best reason, and that is why I'm here. Like, everything, and I look back at even the bad times, even the worst times, man, all that shit was needed to make me, you know what I mean, and to teach me the lessons that I needed to learn, and, you know, and stuff like that. And although like even though I was a hard lesson learner, you know what I mean, but I mean, it got to the point like, now I can predict certain situations before they even happen, or like, because I've been through it so much, and I've understood what life will constantly throw at you if you allow it to, you know what I mean? And so so then, you know, in the midst of all that, it just hit me that I just, you know, music was everything to me at that time. And